Hello, my beautiful warriors of love and light, and welcome to Essence Divine. My name is Sabrina. In today's pick a card reading, it's all about the type of light worker you are. So I'm going to go through the 10 types of light workers that you could possibly be, and then we're going to head on to the pick a card, and we'll see what comes out in the piles. Before I get to that, though, I want you to know I'm going to add a link down below and also on this video. I just did a video on what is a light worker and the 17 signs that you are a light worker. So maybe you want to watch that before you watch this, but regardless. So let's begin. So the 10 types of light workers, number 1 is the gatekeeper. They're the connection to portals and grids. They help with the ley lines, the Gaia grids, the crystalline grids. They allow the light and love to flow in. Just wow. You could possibly be an engineer or an architect right now in your lifetime, but you don't have to be. The second type of light worker is the divine light worker. And picture it as you're a lighthouse for humanity. So beautiful, that analogy. You hold the high vibrational light that and give hope and inspire humanity. So it's beautiful. Number 3, the healers. The healers are here to help humanity, earth, the animals by way of healing modalities, which is Reiki, energy healing, acupuncture, EMF, however, osteopath, massage, however it is, anything healing with the hands. Number 3 is the seer. The seer has psychic abilities. Their third eye is open. They see beyond the veil. They see right through the illusion. They're here to reveal the truth. Number 5. I'm already at number 5. Okay. Number 5 is the divine blueprint holder. Now, we all have a divine blueprint. Some of us can tune in and retrieve the light codes that are coming in. And the blueprint holder has this and is able to translate to others. They use sacred geometry, so they're very connected to the sacred geometry of the earth. Number 6 is the dreamers and the astral travelers. These are light workers that actually get messages in their dreams, in their dream time. Much of these light workers are artists, innovators, and techies. Number 7 are messengers. Messengers are usually the ones that are channeled. They get channeled information from spirits, guides, ascended masters, and they're here to share their message to humanity, to share what they're receiving, the communication that they're receiving. They're here to teach, to share the love, to present to us what the light worker is, present to us, show us how to navigate through these times. The 8th type of worker is the ascension guide. These are light workers connected directly to the higher realms. They're here to teach us the enlightenment process. The 9th one are the transmuters. The transmuters are those that are able to shift the negativity, the darkness into the light. They help in the healing process and to dissolve ancestral and past life karma. The 10th one are the warriors of love and light who want to spread love and light throughout humanity. Many don't know they have the gift, but they are the heart center of the earth. They live in resonance and truth, and they share their teachings. So here are the 10 types of light workers. Now we're going to go into the pick a card. So I just want to take this moment to thank all new subscribers to this channel. Go ahead, and if you're a new subscriber, if you haven't subscribed yet, please press the subscribe button, like, comment, share our videos, whatever you wish. Check out our website, on our Etsy page. We're selling mantra and affirmation cards. All the links are below. All right, let's get to the pick card reading. I'll see you soon. I love you. Bye. Hello and welcome to the pick a card reading for what type of light worker you are. So pile number 1 is this orange calcite. Just got this baby in. Pile number 2 is celestite. This is a new 2 for me. Pile number 3 is the green fluorite. Pile number 4 is the pyrite. So I'll leave you a few seconds to meditate on these cards. Let's see which light worker you are. I'll see you in a few. Hello, pile number 1. For those of you who picked this beautiful orange calcite, we're going to put it aside. I'm going to take my handy amethyst and we're going to see at your first card. Spiritual service. Wow, this is interesting. This could be a healer or a seer or anyone, but let's see what's going on with the cards. So, see this? The Chariot, the Knight of Crystals. I love that he's holding a little ball there. The Seven of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Circle. Interesting cards. Let's do some shifting here. So you see all the cards. Perfect. Earth Magic and Star Brothers. Horus Energy, Protection, Loyalty, Safety, Trust. I mean, right away for me with this circle and this globe in the hand, I see this is a seer's pile. So a lot of you here have psychic abilities. You're able to see through the illusion. You have your third eye is very much open, as we can see in this card. And you're here to heal people. You're to heal because I see the Three of Swords right away. Tells me that you're here to people, heal them like through heartbreaks or grief or anxieties or all these low energies. You're here to help them through this. The Seven of Swords, the same idea. And there's like this sword energies, which is like mental energies. So you're here to like help people navigate, which is like this idea of the Chariot and the Knight, right? The Knight is always on a horse and going somewhere. So I feel like this energy is very much like right away here with the Knight of Crystals. It's like looking at a crystal ball. Yeah, you're definitely very intuitive. You know, there's like a really bad connotation with the psychic word, but it's really like everybody has psychic abilities. Soon they will start to come to fruition. So it's best now to like get comfortable with that. We all are going to start to be telepathic. It's all going to be part of the new earth. Earth magic. It's just beautiful. It's this like you're connected to earth, which everybody is connected to earth. So you could be healers that are that work through Mother Gaia as well, right? Because energy healers, that's what we do. You work through the universe. You work through source. So that's what I'm feeling. A lot of you, some of you are energy healers. This circle makes me feel like some of you like this it makes me feel like a seance, right? So it makes me feel like you do things in groups and communities, like maybe you come together with other healers and you join your abilities, or you join hands with each other and you help others. So maybe some of you are teachers, some of you are healers in that way. Definitely this hands-on business is like, I think there's like two of you here. There's seers and healers, because this hands-on thing makes me think you're energy healers. You use your hands for healing. So we have two groups here, which I feel like healer and seer, I feel like they do always usually combine together anyways. It's not like you're one or the other, because you could be many of these you could be many of these characteristics or these or types and all into one. But the Three of Swords, definitely you are healing people through this journey that we are on. The Seven of Swords energy is the same energy. The Seven of Swords energy is an energy of deceit and lies. So you're maybe helping people through breakups or divorces or just listening. You're just listening to people, which is a beautiful thing. That's what you're doing. As a healer, we listen. As a healers, we're just there for them, right? And this Chariot card, it's like the Chariot card is a victory card. It's an ego card as well. So it's like maybe you're definitely seeing this, like you're helping people through through this 3D world. You're helping people like find their way by using your hands or using your mind, or tapping into that intuition, tapping into that source knowledge and that higher consciousness. Like some of you speak to angels and guides, definitely. But there's like this star brothers and the circle. Like many of you speak to your star family. Many of you have like connection to your higher self. Many of you very connected. I just feel like there's some of you that are working together with people. Like there's not like there could be some of you that are individual workers, but I feel like you've come together in a community of sorts, and you're helping others. This earth magic is like some of you are helping earth, right? So you're helping, you're healing earth, healing the animals. It's just a beautiful energy. But it's this like feeling, this energy, like grounding, right? You're grounding to the earth. So maybe some of you are teaching meditation or teaching how to breath work or how to ground yourself. So there could be like some chakra healers. I mean, energy healing, that's what it is. It's healing of all the chakras, or healing of this, which is heartbreak or loss, anxiety. Definitely there's definitely like tarot readers here. There's definitely all the healing modalities. I mean, this is like the Seven of Swords is acupuncture, right? It's like the needles. There's Reiki. There's like everything. I see everything here as far as healing goes. I mean, there's psychics, mediums here. Yes, it's just a really beautiful, this pile one. You are like, you are you've been here for a long, long time. It's just now you're being accepted finally. And I love this globe, and it's like you have the earth in your hands, like this deep connection to source. Like it's beautiful. You have like a deep connection to the universe, pile number one. And you use that. It's like this higher self. You use that to heal other people. So, like I love it. Star Brothers. What is like? I feel like again, it's a community thing, but I feel like it's even further. Like With the Horus energy, it's almost like maybe you work, maybe you go into Akashic records, some of you, right? So you go back into past lives. Maybe you do past life regression. But whatever it is, you're healing humans, earth, animals, earth. It's all very clear in the cards. It's like almost like I picked these cards, but I don't. This is awesome. It's so beautiful. I'm going to pick a final card. I just got this new crystal deck. It's an interesting, like, hexagon cards. But so I want to see a final card for these beautiful healers and seers. Okay. Too many cards. Let's see what else. I want to see them. It's hard not to see these cards. Okay. This is what's going. Blue topaz, solar vitality amplify. Okay, inspired by the sun, blue topaz draws its strength from solar energy, radiating warmth, generosity, strength, and vitality to those who seek it. With an impact as huge as the limitless sky, blue topaz's power is potent, magnifying psychic abilities and inner peace. Use this crystal in conjunction with affirmations and visualization, as it will amplify your intentions as you envision your future. Blue topaz stimulates creativity and a thirst for knowledge, granting the ability to express emotions and thoughts in a clear and profound way. I mean, psychic abilities. Like I said, this is awesome. I love it. All right, so pile number 1. We are seers and healers, mediums and psychics, energy healers, Reiki, acupuncturists, beautiful, Akashic record, past life regression. You work with earth, you work with animals, you helping humanity. You could even be a psychologist. You could even be like working in that sense too. It's a service to humans. But as a light worker, you're like you're doing a service to humans and listening to their problems and listening to their or helping them navigate through this 3D, this matrix. You're helping them navigate. You could even be helping other light workers through this, because we're all light workers, but we're always learning. So it's just a beautiful energy. I love it. Continue doing your work, pile number 1. And even if you don't like 100% resonate with this, but maybe this will spark something inside you, and you'll realize, oh yeah, maybe I am interested in that domain, or maybe I am that. Maybe I do listen to people very much, because it's not like it, like all these labels I'm giving it, light worker, whatever. But it's, if you're just helping someone, your neighbor, your friend, your family member through the hard times, then you're giving your light, you're sharing your light, you're amplifying your light, and that's what's important. All right, pile number 1. If this resonated, great. If it didn't, go ahead and check pile number 2, 3, 4, but also go check pile number 2, 3, 4, just because. All right, I love you, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. For those of you who picked this beautiful celestite, let us see what cards you got. Ooh, Cosmic Heart, Cosmic Christ. I mean, this seems like ascended master kind of energy. This feels like you are fully connected to Source. This seems like the ascension guides, but we won't see that until we look at all the other cards. Let's see what else is happening here. But it's a really beautiful card. It's like, look, he's like, there's this, your full embodiment of Christ consciousness. You are at another level than most people. This is how I'm feeling it right now, but let's see what's going on here. 10 of Swords. Eight of Crystals. King of Swords. Wow, that's a beautiful energy here. a new earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. It's a good piece of advice. The rattle, beautiful. And a deep breath. Wow. I mean, right away with King of Swords coming out with this cosmic card, Cosmic Christ, right away you feel this energy of visionary, you feel this energy of higher realms, you feel this energy of strength and enlightenment. The King of Swords is that energy of like foresight and seeing things very clearly. Wow. And like the Ten of Swords and this swords energy is that energy of warrior energy, right? This energy, it's mental. So it's like you're at a, oh wow, this is perfect. It's like you're at the end of you're at the completion of a cycle, and you're at the beginning of a new cycle. So you're at the beginning, and you're now at the helm of the 5D, or the helm of the Christ consciousness. You've reached, you're above and beyond. Like you reached with this deep breath, right? You're fully awakened. You're fully aligned. There's like a calm and a serenity about this card. The rattle to me is a card of like shamanism. It's like a card of connection to your soul, but connection even deeper again to like God or the universe or source or however you feel it. But this is like the new earth. Like this is where you are now. I feel like you're this group is way ahead of the light workers. Like, we're all following a trajectory, but some of us are a bit more ahead, some of us are lagging behind because some of us are stuck in 3D. But here I feel like the Eight of Crystals, I feel like she's juggling all these crystal balls, like, you know, it's like almost like the Eight of Crystals is a card of hard work, is a card of learning, of teaching. She's standing there very confidently holding this higher states of consciousness, high vibrations, the frequency, like it's very it feels very confident. It feels very, you know where you're going. There's like a path. You're headed that way. You're already on the top of the mountain, where maybe some light workers are not there yet, and you're at the peak. You're at the pinnacle of it, and you've gone through it all, right? Like every single light worker is going through it all. But I feel like you've been, it doesn't matter if you've been doing this for 20 years or you just awakened 6 months ago, because right now the activations are stronger and stronger, and they're more potent. So we're waking up faster and faster. And I feel like this group, you are very close to already living in the 5D. You're already very full of love. Like your heart is exploding with like light and love. And you're there. With this King of Swords, it's like there's no turning back for you. You are almost a warrior. There's also interesting, I feel right now with this King of Swords, because the King of Swords energy is very stern in a way, right? Very rigid kind of way. And so it almost feels like some of you are light warriors, and which I didn't describe in here, but light warriors are the ones who are disclosing and revealing truths. So it could be you are in this higher realm, but ascension guides at the same time are they're teaching people how to work things through this enlightenment path. So it could be that too. You're teaching the light worker, teaching humanity. I mean, Eight of Crystals, same idea as the learning, the teaching, the knowledge, This Ten of Swords energy for me is like you're leaving behind the 3D, you're leaving behind the 4D. I really feel like you're already in the 5D at this point in your life, and you're just full of love and compassion, and you're able to breathe like this. You could also be a breath worker. You could also be definitely like a shamanism. Maybe you were that in an old like a past life or something, and it's just coming to fruition, and you're feeling it more. So you could be like a medicine woman, but I'm feeling a lot. It's like you are a teacher. You could also be an ascended master. Who knows, right? But all the ascended masters have come back down to earth in this at this current moment to help us all through this. So you could be channeling that, but I really feel like there's like you could also be a channeler here. I feel like there's something here that you're very you're a few steps ahead of many of the light workers. You are working at a different level. You are deeply connected. Like I really feel like you're already here. And it's beautiful, and we need more of you around, because we need more of you to help navigate the light worker and also the humans. So I'm going to pull out another card from a new crystal deck that I got. Yes, these hexagon cards are very strange, but it's okay. Alrighty, you wanted to come out. Okay. So this is the Desert Rose. Yep. Let's see what it says. Time travel, ancestral healing, patience. A natural beauty, desert rose and its petals were patiently etched by the sand, carrying with them a special message that good things take time. Desert rose promotes mental clarity by releasing negative belief systems that no longer serve you. Desert Rose has a special power of time travel and is able to heal past wounds that still affect you today and alleviate pain from this lifetime or a past life. Use this stone to connect with your ancestors or past selves you need to reconcile with. Well, that's kind of beautiful, because it really brings up a little bit of the shamanism as well, right? Where it's all about ancestral healing. It's all about going back to your past life. And I love it. I love it. It's very time travel. I mean, if you're in 5D, then you're definitely time traveling, right? Because this is a thing of the future, right? We are going to be more telepathic. We are going to be like able to time travel. And I wonder maybe if you guys ever experience that. I would love to know in the comments if you ever experienced that. That would be great. I mean, astral traveling is something that is very prevalent in the Lightworker community, which is when you travel to the fourth dimension, usually in your dream time. But I mean, physically time traveling, let me know, please. So I would like to join you. But I really feel pile number 2 is a really beautiful read. You're a very advanced soul. You are, if you feel any of this, what I'm saying, then you're being called. Answer the calling, because you're being called to shine that light of yours and share that teaching of yours. There's nothing wrong with, I think more and more we are starting to reveal our truths a bit more, standing up and speaking our truth. More and more of us are teaching a lot more. You're just going to feel that a little bit more. And here, there's this feeling of that. And definitely, like, you are a visionary. You've been here for thousands of lifetimes, and now you are sharing your truth, and amen to that. So pile number 2, if this resonated, great. If not, then there's 3 other piles to choose from, but this is just a profound reading for pile number 2. All right, so I'll see you in the next reading. Love you. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. For those of you who picked this beautiful fluorite, here is your card. Earth healing. Wow, that is so beautiful. This card is about connection to Earth, obviously, but I feel like it's a card about your connection to Gaia, in the sense that your work that you're doing together in raising this vibration and raising the frequencies. So you could be a divine light keeper or also a warrior of love and light. I love it. Let's see. Let's keep it here. Let's see what else is going on so I could see further into this. Page of Swords. The Eight of Swords. The Five of Cups. The Staff. Let's, sorry, let me just do this. Sorry for the noise. Close Encounters. And you got the Love. Hadarian Energy, Codependency, Boundaries. Interesting. Right away, like giraffe, butterfly, definitely animals. You're here, you're helping, you want to help humans and animals and earth. So maybe you are like environmentalist. You like you like to save the trees, you plant trees, and maybe you like to eat healthy. You're very much about raw foods. I feel there's the Page of Swords energy is this energy about like holding, like ground, like I like the swords that are like, they're in the ground here, so it's almost like your energy is grounded, right? It's this feeling of, with the moon cycles, it's like you're very connected to the earth cycle, to the universe, to the planet, and how its workings are. It almost feels like that Lightworker, that lighthouse, right? That I discussed, lighthouse of humanity. She almost feels like a lighthouse to me. So it's like you're here to and she's just here, and she's holding and anchoring her light, and she's just here to inspire you. And the swords energy is against the mental energy, so it's like you're here to just help people raise their vibration. I like the way she's holding her hands as well. So it's just because the Five of Cups energy as well is this energy of anxiety, kind of, right? And here, it's like you're lighting the path for those that don't feel so great. You're shining the light in the darkness. You could also be a transmuter, because that's what it is. It's shifting that negativity into the light. And this could be that too, because there's this feeling of you taking, like Eight of Swords energy is this energy of like feeling down and out and not sure of where to go. And again, there's this pathway, like a portal. Wow, you could even be a gatekeeper for like there's all the different things coming in here, because it's really all about the light here, about you holding this light. And maybe Mother Earth with this earth healing is coming in and saying thank you to you. Thank you for anchoring your light. Thank you for raising your vibration. Thank you for holding your light for so many lifetimes. Like it's like almost like a thank you here with this staff. It's like you held your power. You continue doing the journey. Every single lifetime, you come back and you do the journey again. And I think this is a really beautiful pile here. And it's almost like a thank you from Earth. She's like, you've been imprisoned. You've been caged in. Every single lifetime you come and you wake up as a light worker, and you feel the freedom, and then it just goes away because they take it away from you. But you keep coming back every lifetime. So I feel like this pile number 3 is like all the light workers. But specifically, I feel like if you really looking for a type of light worker, there is the divine light keeper here. There is like a transmuter, the one that takes from the negative to the light. There, I feel like that is the transmuters and the light keepers. Like you're holding light. You're anchoring this light. You're showing the way. You're opening the path for people. And the path, again, it could be, we could also be gatekeepers here because of these portal, these ley lines, like the crystalline grid. When we came on Earth millions of years ago in Lemuria, that's what we did. We placed down the crystalline grid so that we had a structure. Portals, like the the pyramids are portals. Machu Picchu, there's tons of portals all over the world. So that's very strong here, but I really believe it's almost like Mother Earth is coming through for me here, and she's like, you got the love. Remember that love that you have inside you. Boundaries is an interesting thing. It's like beware of people who want to suck your energy. Beware of energy vampires almost. It's a really beautiful energy here. I really like this idea of her as being the lighthouse. And that she's like sharing her light. I mean, we come here and that's what we do, is share our light. And if you haven't listened to my video of what is a light worker, I describe how one light worker can emit enough light to raise a vibration for 1 million people. So it's fascinating and intriguing how much light, how powerful our light is. This butterfly energy is like this freedom energy. Like we're heading to freedom. We're heading to the 5D. We're heading back to our sovereign place of being, the creator beings that we are. Wow. There's like this sword's energy has showed up in a lot of the piles here. So sword energy is again like this mental energy, but it's like releasing the ego, and that's I'm gonna bring this one up because I really like it. I really feel like it's time you've released the ego, like you've like stuck it in the ground. It's fine because now we're rising, right? We're rising like the phoenixes that we are. It's very divinely feminine, this deck. I really like this. So we're heading into divinely feminine. There's always a balance, but it's a beautiful, I like this, like opening, like the transmutation of negative to light, like darkness to light. And this holding our power. This is like almost feels like our truth, like standing in your truth, standing in your power. That's our power. Our truth is our power. Our light is our power. And Mother Earth is here to tell you that thank you. And it's an interesting. I really like this child here, because the child for me is like two things. Could be, and there's also another like vision of a younger person. It could be that we're here and it's a thank you to saving the children, because that's why we're here also. And also it could be like if you're maybe a mother or father to an indigo or crystal child, then it's time to like connect with them as well, because they are the direct light, right? They just came down right now to volunteer with us. So it's just a beautiful energy. Maybe some of you in pile number 3, they're also asking you to connect with your angels a little bit more. because they're there and they're waiting for you. And if you already connected, great. Not everybody's the same, but it's a really beautiful energy. Keep raising your vibration. How do you raise your vibration? You go out in the sun, go out in nature. Like I keep saying all the same things, but I'll continue saying it. Hug the trees. Eat highly alkaline foods. Drink a lot of water. Try to step away from alcohol and cigarettes and sugary foods. It's important to our light to stay as bright and high as possible. We are moving faster than usual. It's like 5D is here if you choose to go there. So it's almost like the Five of Cups is that energy. It's like you're helping people, you're leading the way. It's like a bit of a hermit energy for me here. You're illuminating the path for people, for humans and other light workers as well. It's like you're showing the light. So the transmuters or gatekeepers is very apparent here. And again, this portal energy, it's like you're showing it the path. Like you're showing people, or maybe you're speaking your truth, or however you're doing with a blog, a vlog, or however you're doing it, or speaking to people, but you're helping them release these negative energies, and you're walking them towards the portals, right? These portals of light and love. This next step into the new earth. Wow, I like this. Pile number 3. All right, so if this didn't resonate with you, then go ahead and check pile 1, 2, and 4. But this was a beautiful read, and like I said to all my other piles, if you don't really feel like you're a light worker, you don't feel like you're really resonating with anything I'm saying, but just after you see these readings, just sit a while, take a few breaths, sit in silence, and maybe something will light up, something you start to remember. You never know, it always helps. All right, so I will see you in the other piles, or I'll see you in the next reading. Bye. Hello, pile number 4. For those of you who picked this beautiful pyrite, I'm going to put it here, and then we're going to look at this first card. The 7th ray of ritual, order, and ceremony. Wow. I mean, this is interesting. I feel like when I see this card, it's like enlightenment, right? It could be an ascension guide. It could also be a messenger, like sharing your voice and sharing the light. It's a very like expressive feeling. So I wonder, it could be a word of love and light. I don't know. Let's just see. Let's just see what the cards, what they say. Transformation, which is the Death card. The Ace of Crystals, which is the Ace of Pentacles. The Four of Swords. Messenger. Alrighty then. There we go. The Drum. I mean, it's really clear what this is. And Waking the Lion. Alrighty then. We definitely have pile number 4. You definitely have a voice, and you're speaking it loud. like exactly like this card. I feel like it's like fully expressive card. Like they're in movement. I could feel it. I could hear their energy. It's like vibrational, the energy. And it's like with the transformation, the death, it's like it's leaving the old and transforming to the new. So it's like it could be also be a gatekeeper with this portal coming down, right? But I feel very, look at this, look at these cards. The drum and the waking, the line is like you are speaking your voice. You're drumming, you're like you're going at the beat of your own drum. You're very much a light warrior. A light warrior, I don't know why I didn't say it in my thing, but a light warrior is someone who is the one who is out there like a digital warrior, speaking the truth all the time, who is always, who doesn't care about what other people say, doesn't care. The lion doesn't care. Lion is king of the jungle, doesn't care what other people think. I mean, messenger. It's like very clear. Serious energy, bringing harmony and balance. The messenger is a channeler, right? Those who receive guidance from the guides and the angels, the spirits. So, and they're the ones who share their videos and their blogs and their whatever. If you're on Telegram, you're on all Gab, or you're on all these like communities, then you're sharing your voice, you're sharing your message, and you're like, you're all about change. You're all about moving forward into this new earth. You're not about moving backwards. And it's also, could be this, you're channeling, like you're getting this information is coming down. Because a lot of light workers, like I've said in one of my videos of what is a light worker, I talk about how we have an inner knowing. And the inner knowing comes from this, like either our higher self or it comes from messages that we get. And the Ace of Crystals is this feeling of like energy healing, like you're connected to the crystals. I've already talked about this, but crystals have souls. Crystals are a part of our family. They are all part of our family. So yeah, you have a deep connection to the earth. You have a deep connection to the universe. I love these cards. It's just so very, yes, you definitely don't, you're not a people pleaser here. You don't care. You step outside of the norm. You are not here to appease to other people. Like here, she doesn't care. She's naked. She's just like that's it. She's just expressing her. She's just like saying it as it is. That's, I feel very strong, this energy here. Like you're sharing your light. You're spreading your truth. You're sharing those messages, and you're very confident in your resonance. You're very confident in this truth that you stand by. The Four of Swords energy is this energy of relaxation and rest, but that could it could also be like she's turning back. She's like, I don't care. I don't care what you're thinking. I'm still moving forward. I'm still going ahead. And she's also very close to like the solar system. She's very it's like your star family is here. They're protecting you. You have protection, I feel, from, I don't know, it just feels very warrior-like. I love it. And this drum is like, yes, hear me now, hear us now. We need to speak. We need our message to be heard. Wow. Definitely, like there's messages coming in from your higher self or your third eye or wherever it's coming from, but you have an inner knowing. It's like maybe some of you are working with crystals. Maybe some of you are energy healers. Maybe maybe you work with the pendulum or something. You work with or you work with sacred geometry. But I feel you're very super connected, and these two cards is just like, wow, right? Definitely like a warrior energy. You're definitely like writers, or you do videos, or you could be tarot readers. You could be, again, you could be energy healers because of this Ace of Crystals here, but channelers. Some of you have been chosen to be like get channeled by spirits or guides or angels or whatever, galactic people, galactic souls, and you've been chosen to be the channeler, and good for you, and that's your drum. It's like your calling to do that, to be the messenger. It's like a beautiful, yeah, so this is it. You're like messengers here for sure. Definitely messengers. You're here to teach what you know. You're here to help people understand the process, and you're going to do it however you feel like is necessary. I mean, the transformation card with this Egyptian columns, things, I feel like you've been here for thousands of lifetimes. I feel like you could be fascinated by history, the real history. I feel like you could be like even channeling someone from, I don't know, I just have I'm getting like a message here. I feel like you have lived in ancient Egypt maybe, or definitely, because we've all like lived so many lifetimes. But you've been, I feel like some of you in this pile number 4 just awakened recently, like in the past year or two, and it was like completely, like, to not to reiterate the same word, but it was completely transformational for you. It was like the great awakening for you, and you. And this card is like you were almost like came out of your shell in the past 2 years. You just like, wow. And you feel like you're in this state of mind where you're just roaring, right? You just want to like say it all, like put it all out there. And a lot of you have, I feel, in pile number 4. And a lot of you, maybe this 4 of Swords is here because it's telling you to like take a step back just a bit, only because the energies are going to get crazier and crazier. And like it's better now that we go within a bit. This could be a little piece of advice. But I feel like pile number 4, you're not really going to listen to me on that. I feel like you have a mind of your own, and you're just going for it. And you know what? Thank you. Thank you for going for it. Thank you for speaking your truth. Thanks for standing in power and the light that you are and sharing that light, because we need more of you. So please bang on that drum. Let's get this show on the road. I'm going to pull a crystal card from these like hexagon cards, which are very interesting. Let's see what it is for pile number 4. You see, they fall out like cray cray. So this one wanted to show up more. So let's see. Amazonite. Oh my God. What does that say? Truth. Filtering vibrations is what Amazonite does best. From electromagnetic pollution, your thoughts, and environmental influences. So if you're prone to environmental sensitivity, Amazonite has your back. This is a great way to cleanse yourself from technology if you need a break from your devices. Break, 4 of Swords. Amazonite encourages discernment, allowing you to be unbiased in your decision making. Objectivity leads the way, offering clarity on which choices are best for you. Detach from the outside in order to connect to the inside. Objectivity, filter, and truth, which I think is awesome. But I guess this is like 4 of Swords energy is telling you to disconnect, right? Detach from the outside world a bit. But you can do that because you're doing just blogs and you're just behind the computer typing anyways right now. So love it. So pile 4, like I said, continue doing what you're doing because we love you and we thank you from the bottom of our hearts. So if this didn't resonate, go ahead and pick up pile 1, 2, and 3. If it did, then yay. And check out my What is a Lightworker video. I love you, and I'll see you next time.